Good afternoon, boys and girls. I thought I would get on. I'm sitting in my big soft chair, and I thought maybe I would get on and read you a few stories. So the first one I'm going to read is about tornadoes. This is actually a non-fiction book about tornadoes. It also goes along with our weather that we are learning this week. So this story is by Justin McCory Martin, and it actually has pictures in it of tornadoes. What is a tornado? What twists and twirls and tears through the air? A tornado. Let's learn about them. Can you see it? Right here. A thunderstorm can make the wind spin around and round. Sometimes those whirling winds turn into a tornado. A tornado is huge, and it looks like an elephant's trunk. So the shape of the tornado is called a funnel. See how it comes down like a funnel to the ground? Now tornadoes are big because they come out of the sky, so they're very tall. But sometimes they're wider, and then sometimes they're more narrow. The most dangerous thing about the tornado is that it works like a vacuum cleaner and sucks stuff up inside of it. And so the stuff that's spinning around inside of it is what makes it so dangerous. It's not really the wind itself, it's the stuff that it sucks up inside of it. Tornadoes spin super fast. Look out. Anything a tornado touches can be blown apart by the strong winds. Tornadoes are called twisters, or sometimes they call them whirlwinds. It depends. Tornadoes can be very loud. Some sound like freight trains and they make rumbling sounds. This picture right here shows a tornado twisting through Texas. So I'm going to put it up a little closer. You see? See all this stuff it's sucking up inside of it? And look how dark the clouds are up here. See how dark they are? There are tornado types. This picture shows a tornado in the country. Tornadoes can actually happen anywhere. Some whirl through the country and some whoosh through towns or cities. So here's this one in the country. Some tornadoes happen in the desert. These dirty tornadoes are called dust devils. So there are also dust devils on Mars. See this dust devil? Out in the desert. We don't have a desert around Grove, but there are deserts in our world. Oh, look at this one over the water. This picture is is a picture of a water spout. Tornadoes can even happen over water. They're called water spouts. A water spout can pick up a fish and drop it miles away. Interesting. Look at these right here. So let me move this one up here so you can see it a little better. You see the water spout coming out of the water. It's actually coming out of the cloud. Tornadoes come in different shapes and sizes. Fat ones are called wedge tornadoes, and skinny ones are called rope tornadoes. So this one right here at the top is a wedge tornado. Look how big and wide it is. And this one here, that looks like a string almost, is called a rope tornado. Interesting. You can also see the rain. If you look, you can see the rain as it's coming down. So there's rain and wind with it.
Let's go.
This one, hang on, boys and girls. Okay, I had to pause for just a minute. We had some other noises going on in our house. This is storm warnings. This home right here was hit by a tornado. I'll show you the picture here in just a minute. Tornadoes are very dangerous. They can knock down trees and power lines, and they can smash houses. See this house? This is why we take cover. Why they tell you to go to your safe place. Special scientists look out for tornadoes. When they think one is coming, they warn everyone. about 1,000 tornadoes hit America every year. And they are in all kinds of places, from here in Oklahoma to Arkansas to Kansas to Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. They could even happen in Florida. They happen in Tennessee, all kinds of places. So it's not just here. Where should you stay during a tornado? Where should we go? Well, you need to go in a storm shelter, a basement, or you need to go in a room that doesn't have any windows. So a closet is a really good space to go. A hallway where there's not any windows. And then when you get down, do you remember when we used to go practice our tornado and we would put our head down and cover up our heads with our hands? We can protect our heads that way. Also, you could wear a motorcycle helmet. You could wear a batting helmet like they wear whenever you play ball. You can wear a bicycle helmet. Anything that's going to protect your head, because your head is one of those most important things. And it's from the stuff that's flying around in the tornado that makes it so dangerous. So you go to a very safe place. You listen to your mom and dad or your grandma or your grandpa, and you do exactly what they say, okay? That is the best thing to do during a tornado. So if a tornado is coming, it would be nice to go to a place below ground. Miss Holly doesn't have a place like that, but I would go get in my bathtub, and we would cover up the tub with a mattress from our bed and hide underneath there until the tornado had passed. Rumble, rumble. Tornadoes are very powerful storms. The good news is that most of them last less than 10 minutes. That's less than our recess, boys and girls. Then the loud whirling winds are gone. And some tornadoes only last just a few seconds. So Miss Holly's been reading to you about 7 minutes. So that's about how long a tornado is going to last. Or it's going to be shorter than that. So you need to remember that. It goes very quickly. Also, tornadoes don't happen everywhere. So just because you hear the sirens go off in town doesn't mean that that tornado is going to be even where your house is. It could be on the other side of the town. It could be on the other side of the lake. It could be between Grove and Jay. But no matter what happens and you hear a siren, you need to listen to mom and dad, do your tornado precautions, go to a safe room, hide, cover your head, and listen to mom and dad. They're going to keep you safe. I hope you enjoyed this story, boys and girls. I will get another one out later. I will see you later. Bye-bye.